Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some wine. Oh, then gets empty again. Better fill it up before I go. Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I see in it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the
Welcome to Football Overseas, your ultimate destination for thrilling sports content. Brace yourselves for an exhilarating journey through the world of football and beyond. We're more than just scoreline predictions and match analysis. Get ready for a diverse range of shows designed to ignite your passion for sports. Step into the action with our lineup of shows: Champions Crystal Ball for all UEFA tournaments, Premier League Game Month Show, La Liga Game Month Show, Libertadores Vision for Copa America and Copa Libertadores, Goal Plus Africa covering AFCON and African football, Harem B Stars Unleashed predicting Kenyan national football team matches, Eurovision for European tournaments, and the Football Debate Show, your go-to for the hottest debates. And that's not all. Dive into the excitement of NHL, NBA, NFL, T20 cricket, rugby sevens, and much more. Football Overseas is your hub for a wide range of sports. Football Overseas, where passion meets sports. Join us on this thrilling journey, subscribe, engage, and be part of the excitement. Buckle up for an adrenaline-pumping ride. The game is on. Stay tuned with Football Overseas, and let's celebrate the world of sports together.
Hey guys, welcome to another show on Football Overseas YouTube channel. Before we start off, make sure you like the video, comment down your predictions and your thoughts so far. And this is Man United versus Bournemouth match preview. We're playing at home against Bournemouth, and yeah, so last time we faced against Bournemouth, it was a home loss of 3-0 loss. That was under Ruben Amorim. It was a smashing. Bournemouth smashed us 3-0. It was a bad performance that time. And what I want to see from Ruben is, has he learned from that smashing last time we hosted Bournemouth? Because yes, preseason we beat Bournemouth 4-1, but that preseason is just a preseason match. The last official game was smashed by Bournemouth 3-0 at home. So injuries ending to this game is Sesko could be out for this game. He's out with the flu. Maguire, I'm not sure whether he's coming back for this game. He's 50-50. The Ligt is returning back for this game, it is confirmed. And yeah, so Bournemouth heads into this game with scoring very little goals. They haven't been offensive, they've been conceding a lot of goals. They've only scored 4 goals in the last 5 games, and only conceded. They have been leaking a lot of goals. Those are 10 goals the last 5 games. Averagely, that around they're leaking 2 goals per game, and averagely they're scoring around 1 goal per game. So they haven't been on excellent form. They haven't won in the last 5 games, 5 games or 6 games around there, and yeah, we're heading to this game with a 3-game unbeaten streak. We have 9 goals scored, 6 goals conceded, and yeah, so obviously we head into this game being favorites, and we shouldn't let the pressure mount on us. We should go there and get a win, a good win. And the game against Wolves was an amazing performance. It was a good performance the second half. The first half was a bit shaky. I didn't like how we conceded the goal, how we were sloppy in position, and we should work on that. We should work on we should that when we switch off, we don't concede a goal. That's something we should work on, and hopefully Ruben Amin works on it. Also, he should work on his game management because I don't think against Bournemouth, against Wolves, we needed to bring on defensive subs. I think we needed to go bring on attacking subs so that we can kill the game. Want to kill the game, yeah, that's what we needed. And he brought on his usual defensive subs for stability. I will have brought in youth subs. I will have brought on Shelesi because we were winning the one. Not as a perfect time to bring on this youth, but Ruben Amorim doesn't utilize youth that properly unless they're proven. And that's the key question is if we keep spending money in the transfer window buying, you can buy all the elite youth players, but what's the use of buying them if United isn't if Ruben Amorim is not going to use them? Because the last time we had we never had a youth debut in an official game of United. We yes we had them start in some other games, but our youth academy graduate who has been promoted this season or ever since he has come into the club, there hasn't been any so far. Celesi has been on the bench most of the time, but he hasn't come on. So that's what I want to see against Bournemouth is can we fix our issues against United that we had against Wolves, and yeah, can we fix our issues against Wolves? I expected against Wolves that will be dominate possession. I know Bournemouth is different to Wolves. Bournemouth tends to play wing style football. They tend to counter attack most of the time. And if Liverpool was able to beat Bournemouth 4-1, yeah, some results here, I'm sure United are capable. We have a good talented squad and we can beat Wolves. We can beat Bournemouth. So Bournemouth, yeah, 3-1. 2-1. That's my prediction for Bournemouth versus United. I think it will be a 2-1 win for United. First half, we need to start the first half well. We need to start it sharp because if we start the first half poorly, Bournemouth will capitalize on that. They're not like Wolves. They're not sloppy in possession. So when you give Bournemouth, if you let Bournemouth settle down before you settle down, that will mean that you have lost the game. Especially, yeah, so that's what United needs to do. We need to settle down quickly. We are playing at home, and yeah, I need to see a good first half performance, and then I need to see a good second half performance to return the first half lead. What I want to see is can we bring on offensive subs? Can we bring on perfect subs to fit the game situation? Can Rubens change the tactics a bit? Because Wolves was an easy opponent. Wolves let you come for them and score goals. Yeah, so Wolves was an easy opponent. Anyone can beat Wolves anytime, except Tottenham. Sorry. Yeah, so and I know we played against Bournemouth in the preseason. We beat Bournemouth 4-1. Maybe Ruben will look at it as what can I change from that starting 11 because my those tactics worked in that starting 11. And let me check. Yeah, so from the last time we hosted, from the last time we played against Bournemouth, we were playing in the USA preseason conference, preseason tournament, or Premier League summer series, and we beat Bournemouth 4-1. So obviously from that start 11, the players who have left is Holland. The same starting 11 is still here. Diallo, Mount, Casemiro, Bruno, Dogu, Luxor, Harry Maguire, Euro, and Hayton. And over that starting 11, he brought on some good academy stars like Matato, Ethan Elements, Williams, Leon, Fredrickson, Menu came on, and Collier, Toby Collier. So looking at that game, I think that game we played well. We played mostly long balls that worked against Bournemouth, and we shocked Bournemouth. Bournemouth is a team that doesn't change much. I think their center of the park is a bit weak, if you ask me. If you can surpass the center of the park and if you can start physical centre backs, CMs against Bournemouth, we can beat Bournemouth. And we have CMs that can cut off the supplies from this center of the park to the wings. That means we have out of the game because Semenyo is the biggest threat down the right wing of their channel. That is our and Bournemouth's left wing of that channel is a bit weak. I don't think, yeah, they're not as strong as Semenyo. They lost to Everton 1-0 at home. They bottled a 2-1 lead, and Sutherland kept on coming back in that game. I know Bournemouth was 10 men, so they lost to Sutherland 3-2. And against West Ham, they flew to West Ham 2-2. And against Aston Villa, they lost to Aston Villa 4-0. So there's a certain play and weakness that they do have. Certain play. Yeah, so there's a certain play and weakness that Bournemouth do have. They cannot sustain leads. That's what I noticed. And when I was watching the game, they cannot sustain leads. That means that, yeah, so they cannot sustain wins. Yeah, so that's a good point to note as well. And what else? The last five head-to-head games at Old Trafford Stadium, it was a 3-0 loss to Bournemouth on 12th of October, 12th on December 2024. A time like this, but last year it was a 3-0 loss. And then 2023 we lost 3-0 again last last year in December. Then we played against Bournemouth on in January 2023. We beat Bournemouth 3-0. We beat Bournemouth in 2024 5-2, and we beat Bournemouth 4-1 with 10 men. So historically speaking, at home we do have good. Yeah, at home we do have good form against Bournemouth with only two losses in the last five head-to-head games. And yeah, so last five head-to-head games, players who love playing against Bournemouth, these are players who have scored against Bournemouth in the last five games at our stadium, and last two games, 2 to 3 games at their stadium. So Ahmad Diallo has had one goal, Dogo has had a 2 GA, and Mount has had one assist, Casemiro has had one goal, Bruno has had 6 goals, contributions. Now, players who have always found the back of the net in the last 7 games against United: Semenyo, 2 goals, Clavat, 2 goals, Trieste, he has contributed to 2 goals opportunities, and Tavernier, the left back, has contributed to has had 2 assists. El Cook, 1 assist. Elvison, the striker, 1 assist. Sense, the Sensi, the centre back, 2 assists. Sensi and Terena has played. He's the only two players who have gotten 8.0 ratings above United when they face against United. Players who have performed well against Cherries with above 8.0 ratings is Bruno, 3 games, Casemiro, 1 game. The Ligt scored an own goal in one of the head-to-head games. Evaluation has had a red card in one of the games. So yeah, so players to look out for, United could look out for against us is Evaluation, Semenyo, Clavat, and those other players. I'm good. United players to look forward to is Mbumo, Mount, Casemiro, Ligt, Ahmad, and Bruno Fernandes. Players in form for Bournemouth is Semenyo has contributed to some goals. Semenyo, Tev, Tavernier has contributed to some goals. Unel, Adams, Edeli, 1 goal each, and Sensei has contributed 1 assist. The rest of it, Adeli, Tele, Adams, and Unel, I'm not really afraid of them because their goal contributions have been outliers, really. And Sensei has performed well with 8.0 in the last 5 games for Bournemouth, not against us, but in terms of form. There's no reunion. There's no reunion between the two teams, and yeah, El Cook got one red card in the last 5 games for Bournemouth. So that's something we could look to utilize, is to upset El Cook and get him suspended or something like that to work in our favor. Yeah. And Bruno Fernandes, Mbumo, Mount, Amad Diallo, Dalot, Saxi, Delete have been playing well. Bruno, 4 assists, 2 goals. He also has 6 goals contributions. Dalot, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 goals contributions. Cunha, 1 assist, 0 goals. Cunha has not been able to find the back of the net, which is a frustrating thing to see. And I can see that is your big up, DJ. How you doing, man? Yeah, so big up. Let me share the link. Just in case. Yeah, so yeah, what I want to see is United going to Bournemouth getting a good result. Nothing more than a win is acceptable for these guys. Yeah, so a win is what I want. A good performance is what I want. I don't want us to seem shaky as much as possible. Yeah, so that's what I want, and at least let's go out there and get the win. We are playing at home. Let's not embarrass ourselves against Bournemouth. Yeah, so my starting 11, the men's. No, 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 you're not the first. No, 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 you're not the first. But you can hop on we talk about United. I posted the link in the chat. Yeah, so big up DJ. Yeah, you're not the first. So yeah, so Shaw center backs. My center backs is Luke Shaw. Even though I believe Luke Shaw should not be starting, but I see Ruben not dropping Luke Shaw. And then we have Martinez. Martinez has been coming off the bench for quite a while. He should start. Yeah, we must win the game against Bournemouth. Technically, nope. If we win the game against Bournemouth, we are not going to be top four, but we are going to be close to top four. If we win against the game against Bournemouth, because let me check for you guys. In terms of standings, yeah, Chelsea is above us. Crystal Palace is above us. If we get some points, we need Chelsea to lose today against Everton. If Chelsea loses against Everton, United can hop over Chelsea. We need, I know Crystal Palace will lose to Man City, so that is a guaranteed hop over. But we, at a result that matters more, whether we can be in is Chelsea versus Everton. If Chelsea loses to Everton and we beat Bournemouth, we're in top four easily. Yeah, so it seems like we're going to do a head watch for United fans. For those who are watching Chelsea game, let's pray for Everton to beat Chelsea so that we do the job on Monday and beat Bournemouth. But even though, if I look at the game as well, this season we have unnecessary points. We could have been second or third. We dropped points against Tottenham. We dropped points against Nottingham. We dropped points against Everton. Dropped points where we could have had 3 points there. We were having the lead there. So yes, we dropped a necessary point, but we could have been comfortably in top four. The way I look at it is we could have been comfortably in top four. Yeah, so I was saying laments. So my predicted lineup is like Alessandro Martinez, Loro, Luke Shaw. Wing backs is Mazuari and Dolo, Amadalo. My CMs is Bruno and Casemiro. Yeah. And my Attacking midfielders is Obomo and Mount. Striker option is Cunha. Sesko is out due to some flu. Yeah, and Mount Obomo. Yeah, that's a good partnership. Yeah, and we need these 3 points because after this game week is when Bomo is leaving. Is when it's when Bomo is leaving. Is when Mount is Bomo is leaving. Ahmad is leaving. Maswari is leaving. So those are three AFCON players leaving. Mm, Abomu has been key to United season so far. So I'm interested to see how United performs without Abomu come game week 6, 17. Ahmad has been off and on. He has had his bright sparks, he has had his off sparks. So he's off and on. And Mazwari has been defensively solid. So it will be interesting to see how. Yeah, big up man. Yeah, thanks man for subscribing. Could you also do the word out? Share football overseas covers is match preview, watch alongs, transfer analysis, and predictions. That's what we cover on the channel. And mostly we do match previews for Man United, Liverpool. Yeah, so I am in charge for the Man United segment. We have a Liverpool fan in charge of Liverpool, and in Madrid it has been off and on. But yeah, watch alongs is usually a lot of other things. We have different aspects. Then international break we do predictions for Africa, Asia, Europe, and South America. So 4 continents during international break. I predicted scoreline is 2-1 win. Let go gets the 3 points. A win takes us to fifth place, if possible. If Chelsea loses, if Chelsea lose today, we can be in top four if we beat Bournemouth. Yeah, and I hope for a result against Bournemouth. But if I'm being honest, I don't think Ruben is a correct manager for United to take United forward. Yes, you can say that the board hasn't backed Ruben in transfer window with CMs and wing backs, but Ruben's game management skills have not been that excellent, and that's why, even though we have time to time some results, he struggles against low blocks. He struggles against teams that just sit back and watch us play. That's what he struggles against, and he needs to improve on that. Very funny, yeah. So yeah, so thank you guys for joining this stream. It has been enjoyable to have pick up to DJ Dark as Night. Um, yeah, 2054. Yeah, pick up to you for joining the live chat, and yeah, I'll hope for 3 points on Monday. We need those 3 points. Nothing more than a win is acceptable. We don't. We should not drop points against Bournemouth. We should not lose against Bournemouth. And yeah, and let me play my outro because I'm out of here.
Thanks for watching Football Overseas. We appreciate you joining us for today's live stream. If you enjoyed the action and analysis, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling sports content. Stay connected with Football Overseas. Follow us on social media, Instagram at _Foyt2019 X, Twitter at Kyle44323-945. Facebook, Football Overseas and Football for Life Show. TikTok, FO_NextGen_SportShub. Our shows include, Premier League Game Month Show, a live review at the end of every 4 game weeks. Champions Crystal Ball Show, dive deep into UEFA competitions. Goal Plus Africa, everything African football. Eurovision, focused on European leagues. Libertadores Vision, South American football insights. United Frontline, all about Manchester United. Harambee Stars Unleashed, celebrate the Kenyan national team. Leagues we cover, Premier League. Championship. FA Women's Championship. La Liga. Serie A Scottish Premiership. Bundesliga. South African Premiership. Portuguese Primeira Liga, other competitions and sports, UEFA Super Cup. Europa League. Champions League. Club World Cup. FA Cup. Carabao Cup. Cricket, IPL, T20, Vitality Blast. F1. Rugby. World Cups. EFL Community Shield. Join our team. Are you interested in becoming one of our 13 predictors? Email us at fanmanchester515@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram at _Foyt2019_ with your name, favorite team, and nationality. Partnerships and sponsorships. If you're interested in partnering or sponsoring us, reach out through the same channels. Football Overseas is where passion meets sports. Not just about football, we also cover NBA, cricket, F1, and rugby. Remember, the game isn't over. Keep your passion alive and join us for our next stream. Until next time, keep the love for sports alive.